But it begins with the leadership knowing why safety is important to them. And so I want you to think about that question for a second, because I'm going to ask a few of you, why is safety important to you? What comes to mind when you think of safety? Now, obviously, safety is important to you as a person because you don't want to get hurt. But once you step into that role as a leader, it's a whole different perspective. You see, leaders realize at one point in their career up, and hopefully early on, that safety belongs to them. That people that work for an organization look to you to see what's important. It's great for everybody at a safety meeting to say, hey, safety is really important. But as soon as the safety team leaves, and as soon as they're off the site, everybody looks at you and goes, yeah, but what do you really want to do? What's really important to you? Now, I'm thrilled that you're all here. That's great. I'm also thrilled the level of leadership that you get in a meeting like this. That's very powerful. It sends a great message. ExxonMobil is one of my clients, and you'll hear me tell stories from a lot of different backgrounds and areas. And I want you to understand that that's to let you know, I want you to think from different perspectives. It's important when you think of safety to approach it from a lot of different perspectives. You can look at it just from your side. Boy, when you start looking at it from other people's viewpoints, all of a sudden, how you think about it changes. It changes how you think and allows you to come up with solutions that you might not have had before. So when it comes to leadership, I mentioned ExxonMobil to my clients, and I was speaking at one of their meetings downtown Houston. There we are in the cafeteria at their Houston offices, and about 350 people in the audience. I'm doing my safety talk. We watch out for my safety. For the employees, and what we're doing today is for leaders. And I'm doing that talk, and afterwards, no less than 5 people walked up to me and said, hey, did you realize the president of the company was here? He was sitting right over there in the back. And he was. His name's Tom. Tom's one of the presidents at ExxonMobil. And he was at the meeting. And I've interviewed him before. I've asked him the question I ask a lot of leaders. What gets you excited about safety? What makes safety important to you? And I asked him. I've interviewed him on numerous occasions, and he's seen me speak at several occasions. And so, of course, I knew he was there. I saw him in the audience. He didn't have a part in the meeting. He wasn't getting up to tell a story. He wasn't getting up to share a message. He was